already seen the graph. Then there is one more which is catching up very fast is there are large number of drugs which are going off patent. I hope you all know that we had a 1970 Indian Patents Act which says that it's not the product patent, it is only the process patent. I'm sure you must have been already taught about that. In 2005 we amended it with the product patents. But what's the new thing that is happening is the MNCs are losing a bit of interest in Indian market per se. For a simple reason, whatever the sales that we generate usually in an MNC is converted into dollars or euros, which is not very, very big. This is mostly because of the difference between the Indian rupees and the kind of this thing. Moreover, MNCs wish to come to India or rather play in India of reaching out to not larger masses, but to a niche markets with high-priced products, which still is not the best. So you find slowly and steadily, few of the MNCs are moving away from India, but they cannot afford to move away from India completely. That is why they are choosing Indian companies as partners to partner with their products, partner to market their products, partner to sell their products. That's the very reason you find today the latest anti-diabetics, latest insulins are the newer products which are coming are mostly the ones which are co-marketed or parallelly marketed with Indian companies. That's one massive opportunity which we are going to have. And the moment the drug is off patent, anyhow you don't need even an MNC company's approval for that matter. You yourself can market that. The very reason from pre-1970s where MNCs were the ones which are maximum now to an issue, but now to a case where 80% of the market is dominated by Indian players and it's only 20% which is MNCs. So this is one quite a good opportunity. And what you see which would actually improve is affordability, acceptability and access to all. These are the ones which would improve your access to medicine. And that's the reason why the future in India is very, very strong. And moreover, in the world scenario, I'm not talking just only the India, in the world scenario, you find out of 7.5 billion population, you find a large number of senior citizens would be the ones who would be consuming it. As we all have understood that mortality has been reduced and morbidity has gone up, longevity of people would be high, so they will be consuming the medicines for a longer period of time. Then the e-pharmacies. It's not, we all have experienced e-pharmacies, it's not something new that we, but what is one beauty that you need to understand with e-pharmacies is that, like say for example, you have put a prescription medicine and you do not have a prescription. Like say for example, Tata 1mg or any of these things, you go and the first prescription you have already bought and the second prescription you do not have that prescription but you had still put. You will immediately get a call from a doctor who is attached to the e-pharmacy. They will give you free of cost consultation and give you medicine. They realized Indian market is very different. Like say for example, our helper had actually reached out to the nearby chemist and asked for azithromycin. She never got an azithromycin. Nowadays it has become very, very strict. So, but whereas you just put it in the in the e-pharmacy and then you get possibly a free medical consultation or maybe with a little bit of pay, you also get a prescription. They understood it well, which means that the access to this will go up huge. And then there will be a massive difference in the sales which are there between a normal roadside chemist and e-pharmacists. They have really understood the game very well. Then of course, they say that the whole world is divided into rich countries and poor countries. And I'm reminded there is one of the fantastic TED Talks. I do not know whether you are aware of that. There is a app called TED, or there is a website called TED. You must watch that.